Hi guys, welcome to G GInsight, where we break down the law into real stories and everyday lessons. We make stories educative. Today's story is one that could happen to anyone, especially in Nigeria. This is Tunde. Tunde went to the market for a sole purpose of getting a new phone. He found a good deal, a deal too good to resist. A fairly used iPhone being sold on the roadside for half the normal price. No receipt, no paperwork. The seller claimed it was a gift he didn't need, paid cash, and went home happy. 2 days later, the police showed up at his doorstep. This indicates that the phone Emeka bought 2 days ago had been reported stolen. Tunde tried to explain that he didn't steal anything. He only bought the phone from the vendor at the market who sold to him at the roadside. But in Nigerian law, that is not enough. That excuse is not enough. There is a need for more evidence to show that you actually bought that phone. Now, according to section 427 of the Nigerian Criminal Code, anyone who receives goods that they knew or ought to have known were stolen is guilty of a crime. So even if you didn't steal it, if it is in your possession or looks suspicious and you ignore the red flags, you can be held responsible. Now, you might be asking, what does a court consider as evidence? Alright, let's start with, is the price unusually low? If whatever you're buying or that gadget you're buying is lower than the normal price. Secondly, was there no receipt or something to show proof of ownership that you bought it from the dealer? Then the next thing is, did the seller behave suspiciously? I believe these are the things you as a phone buyer should look out for. What you should do before buying a second-hand phone is 1. Ask for your receipt. Whenever you buy a second-hand phone, please ask for your receipt. Then the next thing is to check the IMEI number online or however you want to check it. Then the next thing is, please always buy your phones from a trusted seller. Well, like the Latin maxims will say, ignorantia juris non expassat, which means ignorance of the law is no excuse. So even though Tunde didn't know the phone seller or he didn't know the phone was stolen, he should have checked the IME or collected his receipt. The law doesn't excuse him from the consequences of the phone being stolen. Because under the criminal law, practically in a property-related offense, possession of a stolen property, even unknowingly, can result in arrest and prosecution, unless proven otherwise. So from this story, I believe you, or even Tunde himself, next time he sees a deal that looks too good to be true, he will think twice. Okay guys, if you found this helpful, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe and share it to someone who buys gadgets often, a lot, and thinks getting the cheap one is a way out. And also from the road sellers. See you guys in the next episode of G GInsight, where law meets real life and stories are made educative. Bye.